Hey everyone, it is Raquel, aka Ro, and you are listening to Invincible Women, where we go over encouraging discussions, empowerment for women, positivity, and share stories of financial success and other related topics. So today, I figured that although I don't have a special guest today, I just wanted to come and talk about being the Jackie of all trades and masters of none. I honestly think it's a bunch of crap. Or it's not crap, but I feel as though it is a bunch of crap. Because in this society, in this culture, in this world that we live in today, I always tell people you have to have a business, a job, and a side hustle. One income, one business, one side hustle, just one income in general is just not cutting it. So you kind of have to be creative and have a few things under your belt, a few tools that you can always access when one or multiple sources of income goes down, it decreases. So, is it wrong to have a few certifications? Is it wrong to not have a few? I mean, sometimes I could feel as though I'm in the middle, but we're in 2021. We have to work. We have to run a business. We have to take care of our family. The cost of living is going up. And as a realtor, and just as a resident who lives in a home and has to have a roof over her head, over her family's head, rent, mortgage, the cost of homes in general has gone up. $1,000 apartments are now $2,000. $150,000 houses are now $300,000. How are you supposed to support that type of expense when you have one income, unless your one income is like bomb.com and you have that means? But even in your specific field, I'm a realtor, for example, and as a real estate agent, there's so many different avenues you can go into. You can go into property management, you can go into fix and flips, Airbnbs, vacation rentals. Those are all popular. Wholesaling, just traditional sales, they're all popular, avenues when it comes to real estate. Now, I may not have an interest in all of them, but I have those options, and any real estate agent has those options. Even as, as a non-licensed, individual interested in real estate, you have certain options, with the help of a professional, but we have those options. And that goes with anything. But what about if I'm not interested in anything but, helping my clients buy their home, but I need an additional source of income, and I'm not interested in those, wholesaling and Airbnbs, or I may not have the funds to do those things. Well, be creative. I feel as though, and I guess maybe I'm biased because I have a few trades under my belt, a few certifications that I have that allows me to, either work them at the same time or work one when the other one, isn't working for me, like yoga. There's seasons where maybe physically I'm not feeling it. Well, I got real estate to back me up. Or seasons where real estate's not working, I got yoga. Or I do nails. And that certification, clientele, clientele with any business go up and down. So what's your backup plan? Are you just going to be in that slow period, that slow season? Or do you have another, trade that you can tap into so that you don't have to go hungry, or you don't have to stress about taking care of your family? The job, I always think of a job as just over broke, but honestly, it's really not. That job's something you can count on. But do you want to do that job forever? What if management starts micromanaging you, or, they change your bonus structure or your pay structure or your hours, or require you to do things that is either against your ethics, or is it something that, just not sitting right? You just not feeling what you're doing anymore. What are you going to do? You got to go find another job, or you could have, backup businesses or side hustles that can help take care of you in between time for the meantime. So, Jackie of all trades, master of none, or master your interests and be that true Jackie of all trades. I know I'm not a specialist in every single thing. You're not a specialist in every single thing that you pursue. You may pursue nails and decide you don't like it. It's not for you. You don't like the back aching. You don't like touching chemicals. The products are too much. Or you get into real estate, you decide that you don't like selling houses. These little things you could start, and it's okay to change up. It is okay. Don't let society make you feel like you have to keep on going because it's just what you do. You started. Now you got to finish it. Or that you're too old, or you're too young. Society is jacked up. It got us confused. It got us messed up. Millionaires have multiple sources of income. Athletes have multiple sources of income. Heck, half the millionaires and athletes and just super rich individuals in the world, they have multiple sources of income that are not even related to each other. There's basketball players out here investing in real estate. There's doctors investing in basketball. There's there's just so many people that have something going on, or they might have it all related. Doctors may sell something or provide another service that helps put some more income. Or basketball players, and I'm just using them as an example, they have endorsements, and they have, training camps that they're doing, on their off season, or they have, the sports foods and drinks that they're promoting, or that's still an endorsement, or creating basketball shoes, whatever. They have multiple sources of income. Basketball is not their only gig. They get hurt all the time. Things happen to us all the time to where we have to have something else going on in case that plan A does not work out. You may be the lucky one where it actually do work out for you. That's awesome. I'm super happy for you. Keep going. Or you may not be so lucky. Well, keep trying things out. Invest in yourself. Invest in your future. Invest in your family. Invest in your legacy. We hear that all the time, your legacy. What you're leaving for your family. I mean, you may not want to leave anything for your family, but invest in yourself. You are your legacy. What do you want to leave this world with? I mean, obviously, we can't leave the world with all our money. Bummer. I mean, y'all could bury me in my grave with my cash. Just kidding. But I have 3 kids. I want to make sure they're okay. I want to make sure that they're not on the struggle bus. They're not trying to figure out their hustle or their passion. I'm 32. I'm 23. So I'm 23 years old. And it took me a long time to figure out. I didn't graduate high school knowing what I wanted to do. Like completely. There's a few times where I had to change it. I'm in a point in my life now where I realize what I enjoy doing. What I love doing, what my passion. I love doing nails. It's my passion. A passion that brings me income. I love yoga. It keeps my body moving. That's a passion of mine. Now, I wish I could, spend a lot more time doing the two. But I love it. I'm a real estate agent here in Arizona. I love it. I love helping families get into their homes. I love helping families realize that the dream of home ownership or renting a home and not an apartment is a reality, and it can happen. I love that. I love looking at houses too. I love seeing the improvements that homeowners do to their home when they buy something that was the raggedy home on the street, and now is beautiful, or, they saw that potential. I love seeing that. These are things that I love doing. These are things that I could tap into. But, it's not that I can. I tap into. Sorry. It's that manifesting, that words. Those words that we speak. We have to be specific. Don't want y'all to get the impression that I'm not. But anyways. Real estate's my primary source of income. Yoga and nails, secondary sources of income. But when one slows down, another one picks up. I have these available. It's something that I enjoy. I don't get tired of it. I've been in the real estate business for 9 years. I haven't got tired of it. I've been doing yoga for 3 years. Have not got tired of it. And I've been doing nails for now a year and a half. And all I can think about is, how can I improve? How can I do more for my community? How can I, do more for myself, more for my family? How can I be that example that these things are possible? So I'm always thinking about it. In every aspect of my interest. I think about, how can I be the better version of myself today for tomorrow? Or better self tomorrow, today. However you think of it. Either way, I think about those things. Constantly trying to improve, investing in myself, going to workshops, looking for instructors to teach me more skills, whether it's a mentor in real estate, it's a yoga mentor, taking yoga classes from other instructors, and also learning from professional nail technicians, teaching me their skills on how to improve my process. So don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep on your hustles. Don't let someone tell you you're doing too much, girl, because you're not doing too much. They're just upset because they may not be doing enough and they want to slow you down. Don't let them slow your grind. You keep doing what you're doing. If you find a new interest, pursue it. If you're 70 years old and you decided that you no longer want to do what you're doing, change it. Don't sit and settle. Life is too short, but life is long as well. Don't live that long life regretting what you could have done, what you could have started. Start now. Start today. I encourage you and I challenge you to go out, pursue your dreams. Start small. You may not be able to pursue exactly, but build up from there. Build from the basics and then build up. Don't give up. And that is my road talk. Thank you for listening to Invincible Women. I just wanted to come and, provide that thought process, because we don't always think of things, and, we may, have thought about it, but we feel like we're alone. So if you enjoy what you're hearing, I encourage you to stay tuned for the next episode. I will be having guests and other special things going on my podcast, but I really do appreciate you for listening, and stay blessed.